going on? How are you?
Good. She's a headache this morning.
No worries.
My mother-in-law.
No worries. Jason.
Elvin.
Nice to meet you.
So we have, because now that I moved in with her, I cut along, and she has a Craftsman, and it's a piece of shit. It just kicks grass out all everywhere.
Okay.
I'm over it.
Hello, how are you?
Just warning you.
Very good, thank you.
Go with a friend for a snowblower.
Okay.
My friend got a snowblower.
Fantastic.
Yeah. How are you?
Very good, yourself?
Very good. Yes, I'm in Ellen. Where do you get these from?
All over. So mostly I do snowblowers. There's not a lot of money involved in lawnmowers because I service everything I sell.
Yes.
So usually I'll take in nice lawnmowers as partial payment. That's that. It's.
I said I have a beautiful Craftsman that I love. I love it. And my son-in-law to be, and my son. They used it once or twice, and they're like, "This is a piece of shit. This is a piece of shit."
I cut the grass today, and I have more grass on the lawn than I do in the back.
You know what it is?
It's possible. It just could be long overdue for maintenance. A lot of people.
Probably like 10 years old.
Last year I broke the front off, so
Okay.
I thought it was the blade. It wasn't the blade, so it was all bent. And
Okay.
I pulled it off. It was the front piece, so now the grass shoots into my garden. Which
Oh
I'm not thinking
yes.
about my
So that's like
So now the bag gets like half full because half it's shooting in the
correct.
thing,
Correct. Those baffles are there for a reason.
Yes,
so,
yes.
So
Want to buy mine?
whose idea?
Give me a little off yours and take mine.
Do you still have the piece that fell off, or is that long gone? Yeah. How about this? Send me pictures and we'll go from there after the fact. I won't leave you hanging.
Anyway, but it works great. I love it. I had a shoulder replacement. I need a knee replacement.
Yeah.
A lot of surgeries, but it still starts on one star. I've had it probably 12 years, and I love it. I don't want to give it up.
Yeah. Most likely, that machine's going to be broken down for parts. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Even after the winter, one star it starts off. He's got him and my son live in Virginia.
She's used to ancient stuff that doesn't start when you pull it out of it. Newer stuff starts when you put it on.
Sometimes.
So anyway, my son's in Virginia now, so I text him the pictures of yours, and he's a motor man. He's not. He's good on electrical, plumbing, everything else, but he's not a motor guy. So my son got back to me back and forth, and he goes, "Oh, Ma, go take a look. You should get a new one. Because they're worried about my own."
Yeah.
So anyway, as much as I don't want to, I need a new mower. And
understand.
My son said he looked on Letgo. I was on Letgo all the time. He's like, "Wow, this guy's got a bunch on Letgo, and he's got 5 out of 5, stars, 36 reviews. Go stay on." So here we are.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I saw those two, and then he showed me your Letgo. He sent me a picture. So you tell me, like I said, I saw the two that I sent you the pictures of.
So what are you trying to do with your grass? Do you bag? Do you mulch? Do you side dish?
I bag all the time.
You bag all the time.
I know about my yard.
Okay.
But I need something that's going to last, that's easy to go.
Self-propelled.
Mine is not self-propelled. My son said to try to get it self-propelled.
So all of these are self-propelled. Some of these are great mulching mulchers, some of them are not. I'm in the middle of growing my grass. I prefer to mulch. It's natural fertilizer back into your yard. But if you have children or animals,
we have 3 dogs.
3 dogs, then you run into the issue sometimes, that grass gets brought back into the house. So that's something to think about if you're not going to mulch. I'm just throwing that out there. All of these will bag really, really well. So it just comes down to what you're comfortable with brand preference-wise. And maybe looks. I don't know.
I need the easiest thing possible to use. It's not going to be a nightmare.
I know Craftsman Troy does very good mowers.
Yep.
And I know they're going for a lot more. That's when I sent my son on.
Yep. And this is a Toro too as well. One of the higher end mowers. This is one of the newer lines. It's the Smarts though, so it folds up into this crazy position. If that means anything to you. But like I said, all of these, all self-propelled. These are automatic. This one has a lever that you just have to, before you start it, you just pull this lever back and then it's activated with this here. You see that? And then it starts the choke process on there. These you just pull and go. That's entirely up to, you.
And this one has no, you don't have to pull.
Oh, you have to pull. So that's the choke.
Yeah.
So then when you release it, you just give it a pull. It's loose.
No, we don't want that one. No.
Oh, you know what? See, it just hit the baffle.
I'm leaking out of it right now.
Yeah, no, I tilted it the wrong way. That's you're supposed to tilt it on your. You know what happened to your lawnmower? Here, I'll show you. Yeah, you're only supposed to tilt it one way.
Yeah,
you see here?
I know that.
I just hit the baffle.
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta take care of that. I'm sorry.
That's already done.
All right.
I still with the Honda motor. That's the one I.
Well, that originally we looked at the Honda toy.
Okay, yeah. So then this just here, one pole. Watch that. And then to go self-propelled, you squeeze this lever. You can go slow, and then you can go fast. If you want to try, you'll be cutting the grass. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I need her to pull it. Just that's
my
my thing.
biggest
Pull
thing.
it. Pull it and make sure it's held pullable.
I had 3 back surgeries.
Okay, so then don't squeeze it all the way. Yep.
3 back surgeries.
No, I understand. You see here? Huh?
Oh,
See here?
Yeah.
See, so the
oh, it goes
The
fast.
farther you
faster
pull
it
it up,
goes.
the faster it goes. If
And
you
I'll
only
get
put up a
used
little-
to it.
yeah.
Get used to it.
And
And yeah, you could adjust the cable, so adjust that as you need. If you wanted to go slower at full, then you would, touch the tension.
And it would go slower and faster
this
that way.
is
Yep.
what I need to get you.
It's too heavy. I wound up trading in all my. I had nice,
She has battery
trimmer.
powered stuff. It doesn't
I
work.
had to because I've had 3. Like I said,
Yeah.
I had cancer. I had chemo, so they have it. I had to get rid of all my good stuff and get lightweight. So I have the ones with the batteries, 20 volts and 18 volts. Because
So I'll be honest with you, I have a battery-powered weed whacker, chainsaw, all that other. I tried a battery-powered lawnmower. It's $800. I hated it. I returned it. I'm very finicky.
Yeah.
And
But I love doing
leaf blower, my wife has, because we have 2 decks in the back, and she'll use that. And every so often she'll come out. But for the heavy stuff, that thing is utterly. It's there for certain things, and other things it's not. Yeah. Certain things it's there, certain things it's not.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
do
going to
need
be
something
something
better.
that.
My driveway is probably 3 times the length of this, plus I have a big circular.
Yeah, very nice.
The house is not big. I've a little house and all that stuff, but the
Driveway's
driveway's
bigger than the
huge.
house.
It is. Yeah. I like. And what is this?
Okay, so that's a deck port. So if you want to keep underneath the deck clean, you hook up your garden hose, turn on the water, and then you start the machine, and the blade will kick up all the water and clean out everything underneath the lawnmower, like all your old grass and
So
stuff.
you don't have to do like what you do when you flip it and scoop everything out by hand.
I flip it the opposite. I know how to.
Yeah, that's good.
I take a.
Not a lot of people know that. That's
I take
fantastic.
A screwdriver and I was just
Not
the other
a
day.
lot of people know
You
that.
just screw a garden hose into this and then
Yep.
you turn it on or you just let it run.
No, you turn the mower on
And you
with the
just-
water on. Yeah, and then the whole premise is that the water comes spitting out, and then the lawnmower blade will sling the
You don't have
water.
to flip it and do it like you do all the time.
I'm always scraping it with my
Yeah.
screwdriver. And
What's
Yeah.
this?
So this is a side discharge chute. It's considered a 3-in-1. So it's bag, mulch. So this is another form of mulching. She doesn't want to mulch.
Yeah.
So then you just, that's it.
Okay, gotcha.
But if I want to mulch, I put that on.
If you want a side discharge, that's another form of mulching. I like side discharging because I feel it disperses your clippings. Remember, it's like natural fertilizer.
So on my front and side yard, I put that on, and then if you mulch, you don't bag, or
You do not have to bag.
you leave that off.
If you have good, healthy
I
grass,
do.
Your front is good.
strongly suggest mulching, 110%. And it cuts down on cutting time. You have to stop and empty out your bag.
My front and side yard is really good grass, and the dogs don't go in the front and side.
Yeah,
So-
I'm a huge fan of mulching.
So then take the bag off. put
Take the bag off,
I
or if you don't want a side discharge, just leave it off and everything will go back into the ground.
Oh, I can just leave it off and just cut the
Yeah,
lawn.
right.
Yeah, it goes right down.
Like, let it go.
Yeah.
Right, you cut the
You
line
go
like
on
that.
just like that.
And then
Yeah,
you
take
just
this
throw it
off.
away.
Yeah, you can go just like this.
Oh, that's great.
And you can go right back into the ground, or you could side discharge.
And that's good.
Yeah,
So
that's
I don't
very.
even need a side because I don't want to blow it in my person's driveway.
So, like I said, when you cut, we can talk grass if you want. When you cut grass, right?
Yeah.
You know what? If you comb your hair a certain way over time, what happens? It's trained to grow a
That's
certain
why I
way.
hate it.
So when you,
Sorry.
no, we're just talking. So when you cut your grass, believe it or not, every time you cut your grass, up to 4 different patterns before you start your. I do like designs in my yard. It's called striping.
Yeah, like full.
So yeah, so obviously when you do your perimeter cut, you can only go one way. You go this way, and then next week you go that way. That's it.
Yeah.
But as you cut the rest of your yard,
Yeah. Yeah.
then you start doing up and down and a diagonal. And you can start getting diamonds.
That's the best way.
Yes, because you're training your grass to grow up straight instead of falling over to one side one way.
Why'd you tell her that? I'm gonna have to cut the grass a different way.
I cut 5 different patterns, I'll be honest with you.
They just moved in. My daughter and him just moved in my house like 3 weeks ago. So
Yeah.
he's like, I'll cut it because I'm getting older, but I love the outdoors and meeting.
Yeah.
He goes, I'll cut the grass for you, but I'm so anal with the neatness.
Yes, I'm in with the grass too.
Yeah.
So I get my seed.
You hear that?
I get my seed flown in from Kentucky because I can't get it here.
Wow.
Kentucky tall fescue. It's a taller grass, as you guys could see. I'm letting it grow. I just aerated and overseeded,
Wow.
and I don't want to cut the grass now
Yeah.
because I'm afraid if the roots are still settled in, I'm going to pull out the new grass.
Yeah.
So I'm letting it.
Put this in.
How do you want to put this in?
Yeah, because that's.
Oh, okay, right here.
This is the hardest part I've ever had doing lawnmowers, is trying to put this damn thing in.
Okay, right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yep, it goes right in there.
Because I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't see holes.
Mine has little hooks.
Yeah, they're all different. Yep.
But
So that's that.
no, it's so funny. It's almost like my dog's trashed the yard, but my backyard's pretty big. I just had a fence halfway through. We just took it down and flipped it to the other
Alright,
side.
so I have a-
did all my grass seed on one side. Now
So I have it. So I'm still aiming. I have a different lawnmower for the backyard than the front yard.
I think
Because-
he's worse than I am.
Yeah, because it's not. You know, I treat my front yard. I don't treat my backyard because a lot of height. So I don't want to cross contaminate.
Oh my God! Yeah, you.
That's how I know.
I mean, but you work.
But a couple of little tips and tricks, bro.
Yeah. This is a good mower. You think I'll be happy with it? It's not
Yep,
break down
absolutely.
Or anything,
Nope.
or-
Nope, absolutely not.
For you. All right. And 250 it is.
Services motors, man. So if you ever have a problem, I know.
Yeah, no. Like I said, even the lawnmower's in excellent shape. It didn't need anything, but I just service it anyway. So when it leaves here, it has the best chance that you guys get your return on investment. You know.
Right.
So I mean, it's used as is, but you know, I'll always work with you within some sort of reason. You know, something happens. Yeah. Yeah.
And then my old one, I could send a picture to you. Maybe you give me a couple bucks.
Yeah.
If you can, give me a couple bucks for it.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I said, it's old. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it works great. You know?
Yeah.
And if you don't want it, you don't want it. You know. But I'll, you know.
I'll be fair.
All right. So
Going for a garage sale for 50 bucks is not.
yeah, he told me, he said, put it, cause I got rid of so much of my own shit so they could move in, and it's good.
Aww.
I've sold a little bit on next door, but I said I'll just have a garage sale. I fix my home for them. I can't store it. Like I said, I'm OCD. Got the house and my yard.
I understand.
But all right. So the price is $250.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's.
All right. Sold. All right.
Deal. Enjoy.
Get you some money. I'm here. Actually, I told you at 7 o'clock. I have 7 o'clock meeting and have 2 miles from here.
Perfect.
I get my dinner stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna take it home for me. He's got a big.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll help you get it in.
These I can fold down, right?
Yeah, these fold down. You want to fold it down?
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
it's gonna fit in the back.
Gas or gas oil mix? What is it?
No, so it's gas. So gas goes here, oil goes there.
Okay.
So it's just like you have it now, just put gas in it.
Yep.
But that makes
Yeah, so your oil is here. So on a Honda, right? When you check oil, you check it like this, dipstick out, and then you pull. Don't check it, screw it in.
pull it out, wipe. You got to pull it out, wipe it clean.
Yeah, pull it out, wipe it clean.
Yes.
And then just stick it in here. That's how you check your oil.
Oh, you don't push it all the way
You don't
in.
push it all the way in.
Okay. All right. That's another thing about my Craftsman. I had to change the oil once in it.
You're supposed to change your oil every 25 hours or every season.
But I'm
We're
telling
just
you, that thing
talking.
never-
I understand.
Should we roll it over there first, or is it gonna be a nightmare?
Oh, whatever you want to do.
It's the next house.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's roll it over.
I'm telling you, I don't want to give my Craftsman up.
Move your car, Alan. I don't want to put in the water.
Here, you want to pick it up?
Let me tell you.
You want to just pick it up real quick?
It's a smaller one, so it's easier to hold. The other ones are a little bigger.
Yeah, there's 22 inches and 21. What happened? All right, so here,
Yeah,
so you
I'll
know.
lift it up and put it
Yep.
Picture for my son.
Why? When he comes next time.
1, 2, 3. Very nice.
January. You know I'm like.
Yes, yes.
Elvin, thank you, honey.
Yeah, you're
Thank you for
welcome.
coming.
I'll be home.
He loves living with me now. He's like a pain in the ass. No, he does.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
You're
very,
welcome.
very much. See you later.
Enjoy.
Thank you, honey.
Dude, what the hell, man? Come on.
To me, it should be, both ways around,
I'm like really aggravated and really upset. I don't know if you guys could tell to a certain extent. You guys probably know why. I mean, this is, sorry. This is my 3rd garage sale, and this is the 2nd time that happened now. Well, something's here. What the hell? What the hell? And this is the one I got from the other YouTuber. Well, there's no excuse for this. There really isn't. And 110%, I'm embarrassed. You know, the last one, that's a different story. I was jamming away. This one, nah, not really, so this is something else. Let me, man. How do you like that? Lawnmower bought and sold in less than a day. Less than 24 hours. Can you believe that? Well, let's show you what happened. Now, I got upset and I got aggravated. I tilted it the wrong way, and gas went through. How could this happen? I mean, we know how could this happen. Oh no, shit. This blade is loose. Now this has the star. Come on, man. I don't even have any words of wisdom on this. That is 110% my fault. But you heard what she said, right? What you say about my reputation. And look, I actually just did a couple of test passes with this one, and it held. Man. So this is what they were talking about. Her baffle is missing. See that? This came off, and she took it off, and now there's too much grass. So this baffle serves a purpose, so that's just something to keep in mind. Let's verify my idiotness, and look, that's fresh cut grass. Fangul. Right? I could curse in different languages. YouTube won't flag me for that. And if anybody says anything, you didn't learn that here. Mommy and Daddy say something. You did not learn this at PATTAY'S Performance. Blame your local pizza guy. What is that? Hey. Come on. Come on, this auto choke. That's right, because it's not hot. Okay, we're done here. All right, guys, so we're done here. Honestly, I didn't know which one she was gonna pick. I didn't know which one I was gonna pick either. I think they're all Stellar lawnmowers. They're all technically the same. I'll be honest with you. I would take the Platinum. One, because it looks really good. And two, you know me, I'm into lawn care. I would definitely take out that high lift blade and slap in a mulching blade. See you later, love you, bye. All right, guys, drop down in the comments which one would you like, regardless of my mistake. But hey, it happens. All right, guys, if you guys found this video helpful, entertaining, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of PATTAY'S Performance. All right, guys, later.